This is the Night Wolf howling at you, and today we're going to be opening up an Otaku Box, or Otaku Box, however you want to pronounce it. I kept on seeing ads for this, and I decided to go ahead and try out a subscription, so I did a quarterly one. Mostly the reason why I went with this was because they had a figure for the month of June that I really wanted. Box is pretty plain, white all around, except for on the side where we see, I believe that character is supposed to be Liz, who is the quote person who is selling the Otaku Box. And that's about it for the box itself. Am I stupid? Okay. Boom. See how well this goes, shall we? First up, on top, we have a cyberpunk hat. Actually, it looks pretty good. It's got a clasp on the back and instead of a Velcro or snapback. I like that. 100% cotton. Dude, that's awesome. I like cotton hats. And probably not an image that you're going to want to wear out to work. The figure, I didn't even realize that was a woman at first. I'm not going to lie. I did not actually finish the Cyberpunk anime, so if you know who that is, please let me know. We do have this little informational sheet here that tells us what we're getting, which is like an Albedo metal card, a large epoxy sticker of Chisato, the hat, a bottle opener for Ezra Scarlet, it looks like, which, who uses a bottle opener anymore? I did not get the t-shirt, but the t-shirt would have been the Aquino t-shirt. And we have the Yor Forger 1/9 scale figure, which is what I wanted. And there are a few other things in there as well. Keychain, waifu card. Anyway, also when I joined the Otaku Box, I got one free figure and then I could pay for an additional figure, so I did that. Actually, I could have paid for 2 additional figures, but I only wanted the one because I didn't know who the third character was. But let's take out our first box. The Devilish Maid. Once. Oh, that's fallen down. This would, of course, be Rias Gremory from High School DxD. I do find it kind of fascinating that they don't actually mention the name on the box anywhere, though. Comes with a stand. Here's our figure. This is kind of nice. It's actually got a metal peg in there to hold the figure in place. So we got the little foot. Oh. The bra is not actually fully attached. So it can apparently come off, except for the straps at top are painted in place. There's some nice detailing. Here, let's move this out of the way. There is actually some nice lace detailing at the top of her thigh highs. So that's really nice. Hair is long. There is no articulation aside from the duster being able to come out. It's a little too bad that... I guess you can have her hold it this far out and it'd be okay. But it fits better that way. And in case you were wondering, the breasts are physically accurate. And she is wearing panties. Our second figure in the line is Albedo from Overlord. She actually has physical fishnet tights on herself. So that is not a pattern or a paint job. That is actual cloth. Which I'm not going to lie, I do prefer that on the figures when they do that. So that's cool. Again, this does seem like a figure where you can remove the bra if you wanted to try to, but I think that would kind of break the figure since the arms and wings do not pop off of her. They did not paint any of her fingernails or toenails. Overall, this figure actually looks pretty good as well. This will be especially true if you are a fan of Overlord, which I watched all 4 seasons, and I will just say I absolutely hate the entire main cast of the show. And I want to see them lose. But that's a whole separate issue. Next up, the figure we've all been waiting for, the Yor Forger. Again, does not actually say her name on here, and they refer to her as the Lingerie Princess instead of the Thorn Princess. Her stand has 2 metal pegs in it. Okay, the pegs do appear to be 2 different sizes, so you actually have to get them correct when you go to put the feet down on it. She's got the kind of sexy red lingerie, which, by the way, this actually kind of looks like the same design they used on those Spy X Family Lego minifigures I picked up a while ago. Again, if you wanted to, you could probably take her bra off. We're not going to. Face sculpt doesn't look too bad. It's kind of a cute pose. I'm not big at showing off armpits, but that's just me. Looks like they went with the kind of like leather-like straps, similar to what she wears in her costume. In fact, if they had colored in some of the spots here, it actually would be the same design at the top of her boots. But they did not do that. It's just all black there, so that's kind of a shame, really. She's got platform. Actually, kind of looks like her and Rias may actually be buying shoes from the same place, to be honest. So those are our 3 figures. From the set. We also get the Yor Forger keychain. Oh, it's lenticular too. I don't know if it's catching the change, but she's going from smiley face to a happy winking face. And if you watched Spy X Family, you are probably well aware of her ability to hold her alcohol. So, oh, okay. Going up and down, I think we get it better. I hope that's coming in there. It's cute. Oh, there's 3 faces. All right, so we got winking face, we got just plain smiling face, and then we have surprised exclaiming face. Again, I don't know if these are showing up for you guys. And I don't know if I can capture photos of the 3 different faces, but I'll probably try. I like this keychain though. Here's our Urza Scarlet bottle opener, which, again, who uses bottle openers? This is also the first figure or first item in this box that has actually had the character's name on it. This is a heavy piece of metal, too. Oh, okay. So apparently when you buy 3 boxes, you're considered master level, and since I did quarterly, congratulations, you've achieved the master level and you get an extra item in the box. The only way to become a master in something is to commit to it, and I appreciate your commitment to me. Thank you for being a subscriber. By the way, if they had actually had like a payment plan, I probably would have done the year in advance. And here we just got, I want to say it's the chick from, oh God, can't remember the name of the series. At first, I thought Power because that's the most recent character with devil horns to come out. But um, the one from My Darling in the Franxx, was it 02, I think was her name. Another depressing ending to an anime. We've got a card here, Miriam Lorelei, and I will be censoring that image. However, she does have an informational thing on the back. Starting today, I will be a homestay in your house. Please take care of me, master. Mermaid Lorelei, or Miro for short, is the 4th girl officially moved in with Kimito. Since her lower half is unsuitable for traveling land, she normally gets around in a wheelchair with Kimito or the other girls pushing her. When outside in a public company, she usually dresses in a goth Lolita style with a barrette having seashell designs on both sides, and her tail is usually covered with a dress. However, when she is in private of the water, she merely wears a bikini. Meryl has a very warm and friendly personality and is always very polite. Mila calls her tragedy freak as she loves to be a victim of tragedy in general. Mira's fashion of choice is goth Lolita. Okay, so this is from Monster Musume. Took me a moment. I didn't recognize the character. Yeah, she's got this weird whole drama thing going on with her. We have this metal card for the master level, which shows 02 again, I would say. There we go. That looks like we got a good image of her. And it's the version that we see in the video for that one dance where she's bouncing up and down. Well, that's actually kind of nice, to be honest. Kind of sturdy. We have a second card for the Ichi Tunes. Yukina, Demon's Trick. I'm guessing that's one of the comics for the Ichi Tunes. Age unknown, but as Jinky, she looks to be around 20 years old. Height 160 centimeters. Class Yuki Ono, Japanese yokai, snow woman. Hobbies knitting scarves, brushing her long, gorgeous hair, and playing the board game Go. Yukina's been waiting for the love of her life to return to her. He used to look like Hiroki, So she started to stick to Hiroki and be clingy with him quite a lot. Despite that, the fact that she is a demon, she is probably the nicest among all the demon girls. She's loving and caring, sometimes even behaving like another sister. She even helps break up arguments between the girls. Yukina technically got sealed because of Jinko. I guess that is part of a story. You know what? These cards don't seem to be the size of general collector's cards, though, I just realized. Oh, we got another card here. Another metal card for Albedo. See if we can... Of course, the greatest reward is to be here serving you, Lord Oz. I can't even read the rest of this. That's too hard to read. It's a metal card, though. That's kind of nice, I guess. This would be a puffy sticker. I have no idea who the character is supposed to be, unless... It might be Rias with glasses on. We've got an acrylic standee of Yukina. Demon's Trick. I'm not taking any of the plastic off of it, but that's the standee. And the last item in the box is a wall scroll with power on it from Chainsaw Man. We'll have to censor that also. I'll take a picture and put it up there with the censored bits censored. But that is everything that was included in the quarterly Otaku box with the 2 extra figures. And I think the acrylic standee might have been the freebie that they gave for the quote master level. Question is, was it worth it? I definitely like the 3 figures, though, like I said, as much as I watched Overlord, I just can't stand the characters in it. They're all just terrible people. High School DxD, I have not watched anything past the 2nd season. And Yor Forger, Spy X Family is one of my favorite anime currently. So definitely happy for this figure. So I think that will do it for our look at the Otaku box. Is it worth subscribing to? For me, I like it thus far. We'll see what next month's offering looks like. Obviously, that'll be just 1 figure, and unfortunately, you do pay extra for the 1/9 scale figure. So I guess the regular other figures are probably about half that size. And I'm not sure if that additional cost, because I think it was either $19.99 or $24.99 as the additional cost for the scale figure. And that seems about average for what you can pay for one of these figures this size. I do have a bunch of figures this size in my collection. Right now, it's worth it. We'll see if I feel the same way next month when I get the next one. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if you're considering joining the Otaku box. I wonder if there's a code that I can give out for that. I'll have to look. If there is, it'll be in the description. Anyway, give me a like. A subscribe would be great. And this is a bit different than my normal fare, so I hope you enjoyed it. Peace and love.